Alright, how's it going, guys? I have rebranded this channel to do more things I like instead of just YouTube shorts. So if you do not like this kind of content, feel free to unsubscribe. I am rebranding anyways, so there will be no hard feelings whatsoever. And today I will be playing an awesome game that I love called Space Engineers. If you hear creaking in the background, it is my chair. It is a very squeaky chair, and this microphone picks up everything, so I would like to apologize in advance. But Space Engineers, it is an awesome game, especially if you want to be an engineer or you are an engineer, and I am by no means an engineer yet, but I would love to try because I think it's pretty cool, and I have a fun time playing this game for sure, but it's also very difficult, and I have only built... I've played like this game for a few hours, mainly building this ship. I've only built like 2 other ships outside of this one. So if you've played this game before, I would definitely love some help, some tips and tricks, maybe to get the ship less bulky, because it is massive. If you can see, I don't really like how big it is, but I need these large thrusters. So we'll see. If you can help me, I would be much appreciative. But today I have decided to do a ship tour, show you what I have done, because I've tried building a ship on camera before, and it took way too much time. The video was over an hour long, and I didn't want to post that. But yeah, I don't know what all these blocks do. I haven't... It's not a very refined ship. I wanted to put something out there just to see how it would look. So this definitely isn't my top-notch quality, but it isn't the worst, I would say. It was looking pretty good until I got to here, and I made these additions later, and as you can see, this was a bad addition because, well, the landing gear is above the thrusters, so I can never land this ship. But it doesn't matter anymore. It is a station now, so it doesn't need to land anywhere. But I didn't calculate the thrust correctly, so that's why those are there. But beforehand, these stuff, it looked pretty good, if I'm not gonna lie. It looked pretty good, but it was too heavy, and that is one of the things I would like your guys' help with. How do I make the ship less bulky? And then I added these on top, kind of last minute, because I forgot about this direction. But that's, it's water under the bridge at this point. I'll give you a quick tour of what's going on. I got an antenna here to help show location if I ever get lost. I've got solar panels, some of which are working, some of which are not. I don't know why. That is another thing I would like help with. But I've got solar panels on the top. I've got solar panels on the sides, and they power my ship. I've got solar panels over here. These are all working. I guess it's because they have direct sunlight, so that's pretty cool. And I'm pretty proud of this engine placement right here. It's pretty cool. I like that. And then back here, I'm doing an outside tour first. I've got these 3 engines in the back that help me go forward. I've got a little space here for the flames to go out, and then more space here. And if you're wondering what this is a ramp, because originally, before I messed up the engine placement, this was going to be a ship that could land on different planets with better gravity, and rovers would roll. But that is not going to be able to happen, unfortunately. So, yeah. But this is the hangar and what it looked like. So now I can land miniature ships onto here, I guess, which would be kind of cool. Also, I would like your guys' help. How do I make a bigger hangar? Right now, my hangars aren't that big. They're two blocks high, because the door is 3, so it's 2 blocks high. But it's a windowed hangar. I think it's pretty cool. I like the look of it. And other than that, yeah, that's about it. So I'm going to take you on a tour of the inside of the ship, which I am actually kind of proud of. I didn't decorate it a lot because, well, it was just a quick tour. So here's the cockpit. It's very lonely. It's not really super important, I guess. You got a nice view of Earth down there. We just launched straight up. I put a weight on the spacebar and left. It took, I think, 5 minutes to get up to here. And it took a little while. But I got up to here. There's no gravity, so we have gravity generators on this ship, which I think is one of the cooler things about this game. Because I don't think you could do that in real life. Or I don't think you could do it on a wide scale. Not yet, at least. We'll see. I don't know. Not for sure. But I've got the cockpit right here. That's about it. I would love to decorate more things. I wanted to start this video, so I didn't do as much as I could have. We've got bathroom setups. We've got 3 of them, which I think this is also pretty cool. You can sit on the toilet. It's pretty cool. But yeah, you've got a bathroom, sink, shower. You can't get in the shower, unfortunately. You cannot get in the shower. But we've got 4 of these combos, which is pretty cool in case people want to join the ship. We've got 4 beds, so a bathroom for every person. We've got a really cool couch setup. It lets you sit on the couch, which I think is cool, and it actually gives you a view of the solar system, or the space, which is pretty cool. I think my next ship is going to be my next video, and I kind of want to build it on an alien planet. I haven't decided yet. I don't know. We'll see. But it's pretty cool. We've got the gravity generator right here. We've got all of the batteries, and then we've got a weapons rack, which is pretty cool. There is nothing in the weapons rack, I guess. But I think it's pretty neat. It just displays a bunch of different weapons and stuff, in case we get in like a space battle or something. And then we got a storage shelf, which actually doesn't do anything. This is just purely decorative, which is quite a shame. I think they should fix that. I've got plates here. If you noticed those are just to cover my mistakes, really, because I've exposed piping down here, and I'll show you that piping in a minute. I've got a button control panel to control everything that's going on, and then of course I have to show you the hangar. And see, this is the piping I was talking about. But of course, I've got, ignore that noise, that's a cat. I've got some awesome hangar space. It cannot fit a massive ship. It'll fit like a small fighter jet maybe, or an escape pod, which could be cool. Then I'm going to open up the hangar door for you. I think that could be a pretty cool thing. So if you go to doors hangar and you hit toggle open, you'll be able to see we get access to space. And yeah, it's 2 blocks high, so a small ship, like I said, an escape pod could fit here, and it's pretty cool, actually. Gravity extends, oh, okay. Gravity extends all the way out here. And if you fell down there, you'd be dead. But it's okay, because it's just a game, and I'm not an engineer yet. But we'll figure that out. I'm going to close everything up, because I'm going to save this world. Hopefully I'm going to save the ship to save my progress. But we'll see. Let me close those doors real fast. But yeah, if you have any suggestions on how I can make this ship better, I would much appreciate them. But now we're going to go down to the 2nd floor. The 2nd floor is kind of interesting because I don't know if it works or not. And I would also like your advice on that if you've ever played this game. I'm going to need a lot of advice on this game because I get the basics, but everything else is super confusing. So down here we've got storage. And I do think part of my problem as to why this ship is so bulky is because I put these tanks vertically. I think if I made them horizontal, I could have made a less bulky ship at the top. So let me just check that theory out. 1, 2, 3. They're 3 blocks high like this. I think they would only be 1, 2. Oh no, they would still be 3 blocks high if I wanted full coverage. So it does not matter. These hydrogen tanks are still massive. But that's okay. We'll figure this out somehow, one way or another. Maybe ion thrusters. I don't think those require hydrogen. I just wanted to do hydrogen because they work in all atmospheres. And it could have been cool, but I guess that was my problem. It doesn't matter at this point. I've got hydrogen generators right here, connected to the tanks. Everything's connected, by the way. All of these engines, even the ones outside, are connected in some way to these massive tanks, right? So they are all connected in one way or another. I've got all these. Ooh, that's not good. Let me fix that right now. Got exposed piping. I did not want that to be a thing. I did not know that was... I guess this tour is a good thing. I'm fixing my ship. Yeah, that's crazy. I didn't realize that was there. Okay. Well, I fixed that. Luckily, I'm not in survival mode, or else I would have no oxygen right now. Anyways, there's not much maneuverability around here. Okay, I'm not going to fix this on camera. I'll fix this later. There's not much maneuverability around here. You can't really do much. Maybe you could use this for storage, but I've got hydrogen tanks. They're hopefully pumping hydrogen. These are red right now because I turned them off, because I didn't want my ship going anywhere. That's why. But the hydrogen tanks are working. I don't know how effective they are. Or, sorry, the hydrogen generators. They are working. I don't know how effective they are because I haven't used them before, but I do know that when I started the ascent up to space, and I left for 5 minutes, but when I started the ascent, I was at 51 hydrogen, and then when I left, I was at 61, so it went up by 10. And I think if I get in this seat right now, I think it'll show you. Oh no, I'm back at 51. I swear it was at 60 though. Maybe it only went. I swear it went up. I don't know. I'm pretty new to this game, so if you do have any advice on how to make this ship look better, be smaller, anything, I will gladly take it. And the last thing I want to show you is what it looks like without the lights on. Or without my suit light on. I did a pretty good job of illuminating this, I want to say. Let me close this. Did a pretty good job. It's very dark still, so I would like some advice, I guess, on what lights would be better. Because if you do a massive spotlight, it's just huge. It illuminates, but it's massive. It gives you like this weird haze, and I don't like it. And then, like, if you look at the other lights, I think I actually have all the lights on here. Corner light. A rotating light, a light panel. Normally I use the light panels, but I'm pretty sure they have the same problem. Well, actually, I kind of like that. Maybe I'll just make use of light panels more. But yeah, that's it for the video, guys. I will make a better ship when I see you next time. I don't know how long that video will take, because this ship took me a couple hours to build, but I was just experimenting, so I think at the end of the day, once I learn better, I can turn out these ships faster. I can make better videos for you guys, and we'll see. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I will see you next time. And yeah, if you have any advice, just let me know in the comments. See ya.